Hello everyone, welcome to another Wolf College of Coffee vlog. This week we're talking instant coffee, which Josh, if you want to put in a daunting sound, now would be the time. Thank you. So look, as coffee roasters, we all get to a point in our careers where we look at the industry of instant coffee, the likes of Nescafe and Moccona and Blend 43, and we think, well, can't be that hard, can it? Turns out, yeah, it can. So this is instant coffee that we have produced, and we're calling it Instant Wolf, and the difference here being is it is instant specialty coffee. Whereas your regular instant coffee is of a lower grade on the Q score of beans, we've made sure that this is a 90 plus coffee before we use it. We have been working with a team down in Melbourne called the Instant Specialty. They are running a slightly different system as well to how to produce instant coffee. Now, your regular instant coffee is produced as a flush method, running water through ground coffee, similar to a brew or a filter coffee. Whereas this and the team that we're working with are running an espresso method. Essentially, it's a 7-to-1 reduction ratio. So we send 7 kilos and we get 1 back of this instant, which is fairly hefty. But with that coffee, it's run through shots. You get espresso liquid that comes out. That's then freeze-dried and turned into instant. As a result, it is a lot stronger as well. Certainly with your regular instant at home, most people, you're not running a recipe, you're just going off of what feels right, which is generally about a teaspoon into a cup, hot water on top from your kettle. But for this, you're actually more looking at about half teaspoon. It is a lot stronger. We certainly tried it the normal way, put a full teaspoon in, and it near blew our heads off with the amount of caffeine that we were intaking. So with our instant specialty, the first batch that we did about a month ago was the Luis Rodriguez honeymoon coffee. Good friend of ours, Luis, over in Brazil and Fazenda, California, that he runs. Incredible coffee, amazing flavors that came out of it as well. To translate the coffee beans and the flavor notes that we got on those with chamomiles and boozy fruits, all of those came through in this coffee when we had it as instant. It was absolutely incredible how it translated into an instant coffee while retaining all of those flavors. This month we've actually brought out, and we're lucky enough to grab the Guadalupe Zaiju from Mexico. Our good friend Teddy, or Eduardo, he produced an amazing coffee. It's one of the staples of our brand. We use it as an incredible instant and in a number of our blends, and we've turned that one into instant. For as far as the flavor notes are concerned and the taste profile, we've noticed that everything comes through. When we did a blind tasting on it, we couldn't honestly tell you the difference between this instant and a pour over if it was made well. It is absolutely outstanding how well it comes through, the strength of the coffee, the flavor of the coffee. So we're going to make one now just to see how it's done and how simple the system is. Of course, we're using a Brewista kettle versus a regular kettle at home because we can't take too much of a step away from our specialty background. So let's make one now. All right, so starting with our instant. Now, we're doing these in 60 gram serves. So essentially you're going to be getting almost 30 serves out of a jar. We've also got these little seals on the bottom. Much like all of our coffee, we believe that fresh is best. So certainly keeping it sealed away from any moisture is ideal. We're going to do a half teaspoon or a 2 gram serve. And then much like kettle at home, we're just going to add hot water. And then, of course, as with any instant, your choice if you'd like to add milk. It's always up to the consumer. You know who you are if you're the person who adds milk at home, but nothing wrong with that. Stir through, complete dissolving of all of the solids, and we're just down to a beautiful cup of black coffee. Well, thanks for joining us here in the offices at Wolf. Certainly when it comes to this instant, we're very proud of how it's turned out. We're running them in limited edition batches, so this one is almost gone, but we've already sent away to have the next production made. We're looking at using our Boyce Harry's Chanya Estate Farms from Kenya. They're going to be absolutely incredible, we hope, when they get back. They're available both on our online store as well as in-store here at Big Bad Wolf. But like I said, they are limited editions, so you've got to get on them while they last. It's an incredible product. We think as far as flavor goes, it's something to be enjoyed every morning or here in the office or at your offices. If you'd like to see more of these or any of our other videos, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any ideas on what we should be doing with our next batch, and we'll see you next time.